Imagine waking up in 2026 to find a historic stimulus payment hitting your bank account. No strings attached, just real money to help you through tough times. That's right, the government has officially locked in a brand new stimulus payment, and it could be one of the biggest financial boosts in recent history. Whether you're struggling with bills, planning for a big purchase, or just need extra cash to catch up, this payment is designed to provide relief to millions of Americans. But here's the catch. This isn't your typical stimulus check. New rules, eligibility requirements, and payment schedules mean you need to be informed and prepared. Who qualifies? When will the payments hit? And how can you make sure you don't miss out? We've got the inside scoop, breaking down everything you need to know so you're ahead of the game. In this video, we'll walk you through the latest updates, uncover what experts are saying, and reveal how to maximize this opportunity. This isn't just news. It's a chance to secure your financial future and take control of your money in 2026. If you want to stay ahead and make sure you get every dollar you deserve, smash that like button now. Your support helps us keep delivering the most accurate, up-to-date information you need. Don't miss out. Let's dive in. Beyond the initial excitement of receiving your stimulus payment, it's crucial to think about the bigger picture. How can you use this money not just to survive, but to thrive? Many experts suggest creating a simple plan that balances immediate needs with future goals. If you've had to put off important expenses like healthcare or home repairs, this might be the time to address those. Alternatively, if your finances are stable, consider investing in skills or education that could boost your earning potential down the road. The reality is that millions of Americans have faced financial setbacks over the past few years. Job losses, reduced hours, and unexpected medical bills have made it difficult to maintain a steady cash flow. That's why this stimulus payment, though temporary, represents a meaningful injection of support that could prevent many families from falling deeper into debt or financial hardship. One thing that's often overlooked is how stimulus payments affect your overall financial ecosystem. For instance, if you use this money wisely, you might reduce reliance on high-interest credit cards or payday loans, which come with costly fees. Paying off some of these debts early can improve your credit score, opening doors for better loan rates or even housing opportunities. Additionally, don't underestimate the psychological benefits of having a financial cushion. Knowing you have some funds set aside for emergencies can reduce stress and anxiety, which often have ripple effects on health and well-being. Financial peace of mind is invaluable and can help you make clearer decisions about your future. Let's also look at how this stimulus ties into government programs designed to assist Americans in need. While the payment itself is one-time, it complements ongoing support like unemployment benefits, food assistance programs, and housing subsidies. If you're enrolled in any of these programs, it's a good idea to understand how your stimulus payment interacts with them. For example, most programs don't count stimulus money as income, so receiving it shouldn't jeopardize your benefits. Still, it's wise to consult with a benefits counselor or financial advisor if you have questions about your specific situation. Policies can be complex, and personalized advice can make a big difference in maximizing your overall financial health. On a community level, this stimulus can have profound effects too. Increased consumer spending supports local businesses, which in turn keeps jobs intact and encourages entrepreneurship. Many small business owners rely on these economic boosts to keep their doors open, especially in sectors hit hard by the pandemic and economic downturn. We should also consider the impact on public services. When more residents have stable finances, tax revenues stabilize and communities can invest in essential services like schools, public safety, and infrastructure. In this way, stimulus payments contribute to the broader social fabric, supporting not just individuals, but entire neighborhoods and cities. Now, let's be realistic about challenges ahead. The stimulus check is not a cure-all for systemic economic issues. Inflation remains a concern, and prices for everyday goods continue to rise. This means the purchasing power of your payment might not stretch as far as it would have in previous years. But even with these challenges, the injection of cash provides breathing room and a valuable buffer during uncertain times. Looking forward, many are hopeful that this stimulus will be part of a larger economic strategy that includes job creation, affordable healthcare access, and housing assistance. Policymakers are watching closely to see how these payments impact spending and economic growth, using data to inform future decisions. For those eager to get their payment quickly, it's essential to ensure your tax filings are accurate and up to date. Mistakes or missing information can delay your payment, sometimes by weeks or months. The IRS encourages people to use their official portals to check payment status and update banking information well in advance. If you missed the initial filing deadlines, don't panic. There are options available for late filers and non-filers to claim their stimulus payments through tax returns or specialized claims processes. Taking action sooner rather than later will help avoid delays. It's also important to keep an eye out for legitimate IRS communications. The agency often sends letters confirming payments or requesting additional information. Keep all these documents organized and never hesitate to reach out to official IRS contacts if you're unsure about something. Let's talk briefly about prepaid debit cards. For those who don't have bank accounts, the government will send stimulus funds on these cards. They work like any debit card and can be used for purchases, bills, and ATM withdrawals. If you receive one, make sure to activate it promptly and understand any fees associated with the card. The use of prepaid cards is a step towards financial inclusion, ensuring everyone can access these funds regardless of banking status. It's part of a broader push to modernize payment systems and reduce barriers to aid. Before we close, I want to highlight the importance of staying vigilant against scams. Unfortunately, whenever large sums of government money are involved, scammers ramp up their efforts. Always remember that the IRS will never demand payment or personal information over the phone or email to release your stimulus check. If you receive suspicious messages, report them and delete immediately. Educating friends and family, especially seniors and vulnerable populations, about these scams is one of the best ways to protect your community. As we move deeper into 2026, it's important to keep in mind how the timing of these payments aligns with other financial responsibilities you might have. For many families, this stimulus check will coincide with tax season, rent or mortgage payments, and school expenses. Having a clear understanding of your budget during this period can help you allocate funds where they're needed most. It's also worth considering how this stimulus fits into your broader financial goals. For example, if you've been aiming to build an emergency fund, even a small portion of your payment could jumpstart that process. Financial experts often recommend having 3 to 6 months of expenses saved as a safety net, and this infusion might be just the boost to get you closer to that target. Another avenue worth exploring is debt repayment. High-interest debts like credit cards can quickly erode your financial stability. Applying stimulus funds toward reducing these balances can save you significant money on interest over time and improve your creditworthiness. Of course, for some, immediate needs will take priority, covering utilities, groceries, medical bills, or childcare costs. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using your stimulus money to keep daily life running smoothly. In fact, addressing these essentials can prevent more severe financial difficulties down the road. Let's not forget the families with children and dependents. Some stimulus programs include additional funds for qualifying dependents, which can be a crucial help in covering school supplies, clothing, and extracurricular activities. Investing in your family's well-being now sets a foundation for their future success. As payments begin rolling out, technology plays a crucial role in making the process efficient and secure. The IRS and partner agencies have ramped up their online services, providing tools for you to track your payment status, update your bank information, and report any issues quickly. These digital platforms are designed to empower you with real-time information and minimize delays. If you're not yet signed up for direct deposit or haven't filed your 2025 tax return, now is the time to act. Waiting too long could push your payment further into the future, so proactive steps make a big difference. Community organizations and nonprofits also offer support during this period. They can help with application assistance, financial counseling, and even connecting you to additional resources beyond the stimulus payment. If you feel overwhelmed, reaching out to these groups can provide guidance and peace of mind. Another aspect to watch is how these stimulus payments might impact local economies. When large numbers of people receive additional funds, spending typically increases in sectors like retail, food services, and housing. This ripple effect creates jobs and supports businesses still recovering from recent economic shocks. Some economists predict this influx of money will contribute to short-term economic growth, though they caution about monitoring inflation risks. The government's phased approach to payments is designed to mitigate these risks, but staying informed about economic conditions is beneficial for all of us. For those who receive Social Security benefits or veterans payments, the process is even more streamlined. These groups often have pre-registered banking information with the government, allowing their payments to arrive earlier. This prioritization reflects an understanding of the unique needs many in these communities face. If you fall into this category, keep an eye on official notices and bank statements to confirm your payment timing. And if you haven't received your payment when expected, don't hesitate to contact the appropriate agencies for assistance. Throughout this process, transparency from government agencies remains vital. Regular updates, FAQs, and help desks are available to address your questions. Make use of these resources to navigate any uncertainties. Education on the proper use of stimulus funds is equally important. Many financial advisors emphasize balancing short-term relief with long-term planning. Creating or revising your budget now can help you stretch your dollars further. One practical tip is to categorize your expenses: essentials, debt payments, savings, and discretionary spending. Allocate your stimulus payment across these categories based on your unique needs. This method ensures you're not just spending blindly, but making intentional decisions. While it might be tempting to splurge on wants, think about the peace of mind that comes with financial security. The difference between a temporary pleasure and a lasting benefit can often hinge on how you prioritize your funds. At the same time, it's important to acknowledge that for many, the stimulus check won't solve all financial challenges. If you're facing long-term unemployment, medical debt, or other serious issues, consider seeking professional advice from financial counselors, legal aid, or social services. The stimulus is a helpful tool, but often one piece of a larger puzzle. As we continue to monitor the rollout, staying connected to official channels is key. The IRS website, Treasury announcements, and trusted news sources will provide the most accurate and current information. Be wary of misinformation or unofficial sources that may spread confusion or scams. Keeping your personal information safe and verifying any communications before taking action protects you and your family. Finally, remember that this stimulus payment is part of a collective effort to stabilize and grow the economy. Your participation and responsible use contribute not just to your well-being, but to the broader community. Together, with informed decisions and mutual support, we can navigate these challenging times toward a brighter economic future. As we look ahead, the 2026 stimulus payment stands as a powerful opportunity, one that can help ease immediate financial pressures and lay the groundwork for greater stability. But beyond the dollars and cents, it represents a broader commitment, a promise that, even in uncertain times, support is available and no one has to face these challenges alone. Remember, staying informed and proactive is your best strategy. Keep track of your payment status, update your information if needed, and use this financial boost wisely to strengthen your foundation. Whether that means paying down debt, building savings, or covering essential needs, every thoughtful choice moves you closer to security and peace of mind. And as millions of Americans receive their payments, the ripple effects will extend beyond individual households, revitalizing businesses, supporting jobs, and fueling the ongoing recovery. Your participation in this cycle of renewal is part of a larger story of resilience and hope. Thank you for trusting us to guide you through these important updates. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with friends and family who could benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss critical news that affects your financial future. Together, we'll stay prepared, stay empowered, and make 2026 a year of opportunity and growth.